What's going on, guys? This is your boy Ironic191. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Showcase. And in this video we'll be checking out this medium to large size park, if you guys can see here, and it looks like we got a few coasters to ride today. Now we will be only riding the coasters, we won't be riding any of the other rides, for example like your log flumes or your car rides that you have. So we'll give this park a like and we'll head on in and see what our park creator has. And it looks like big thanks to Stop. Okay, yeah, however you say that person's username. Please forgive me if I have butchered that. I do not mean to butcher people's usernames. Like I've said in previous videos, you guys here in the Roblox community have some very interesting usernames. Now we'll head on into this park and see what we have here, and I do like the theming that he's got with this. Obviously this is a western theme. Now we're heading to our very first coaster by the looks of it, and it's called Rattlesnakes. Okay, so we'll head on in here and we'll quickly get a look at the stats and see what we have, and the stats look not too bad. It's pretty good. Welcome back from Rattlesnakes, guys. Now we'll quickly go out here and get our aerial view of this, and my opinion of this is instantly very simple. This is a very simplistic coaster. I did like the layout of this and the little decorations that you did add to this. Now I thought that this might have been a generic layout, but it's not. Alright guys, we are at our next coaster now, and it looks like we have a winged coaster that we're going to be jumping on. But before we do that, we will actually have a look at the stats and see what we have for this ride. Yeah, quickly access this. Alright, let's have a look at the stats now, guys, and see what we do have for this. And nausea is a bit high, but intensity looks good, so we'll jump on this and I'll let you guys get into this one. Alright guys, welcome back from that wing coaster that we just experienced. Now we'll quickly get an aerial view of what we went on, and right off rip, my bro, I can tell you that it's the fact that you've got so much speed on this wing coaster that it puts the nausea through the roof because of the speed that you're traveling at. If you were to slow this coaster down, you would get a lot more of a smoother ride and probably lower stats. But other than that, I did like the layout, and I just think, yeah, a few smoothing and maybe slowing the coaster down in my opinion. Alright guys, we are at our next ride now, and we've got a single rail coaster. Hang on, let me click on the stats, not the fence. Now we'll quickly look at the stats, and it looks like we've got pretty good stats for this one, so we might be in for a very enjoyable coaster here. I'll let you get into this one. Welcome back from that single rail coaster. Now we'll quickly get our aerial view of this, and I thought very interesting layout. I did like the inversion. Well, there was one weird inversion which I think is over in this area over here, so very weird inversion, that one. I thought it was a bit rough in my opinion, maybe smoothing that out, but I do see that you're going for a compact layout, so very well done with this one. Alright guys, we are at a steeplechase, should I say? I was about to say a horse ride. We're at a steeplechase. Now we'll quickly get a look at these stats and see what we got for this. What do we have for the stats? Very good stats, so looks like we'll be in for a very enjoyable horse ride, so I'll let you guys get into this one. Okay guys, welcome back from that horse race, or should I say the steeplechase. I mean, I just call it a horse race. I'll quickly jump down here so we can get an aerial view of this. Now I did like the layout of this. I thought this is one of the best steeplechases I've been on in games so far, so absolutely well done with this. I think just a little bit more decorations on it. I did like the speed of it and the layout. I thought it was pretty good. Maybe just if you could have it turning it a different way, because it seems like you're just turning the same direction the whole track. But other than that, very well done with this one too. Alright guys, we are at the next coaster now, and we'll quickly get a look at these stats. It looks like we've got a 4-seater flying coaster, so if I can quickly click on the track, let me click on it so I can get the stats for us. Alright, here we go guys, we'll look at the stats. Nausea intensity is a little bit high, but I mean, let's jump on and see what we get. Welcome back from that 4-seater flying coaster. Now we'll quickly come out here and get an aerial view, and I'm just going to say that I know from the get-go, as soon as I was looking at this from an aerial view, that he's tried to fit this in a certain area, so I do see what he's trying to do with this. He wasn't trying to make it too big, and obviously with all the buildings and stuff, that's why the track needs a bit more smoothing out in my opinion. If you could do that, this coaster would be absolutely stunning, especially the way that you fly over the buildings. Okay guys, we are now at a wooden coaster, which is probably the last coaster, and it says give me your money. That's a cool name for a ride, and the nausea is a bit high, but intensity is good. Welcome back from that wooden coaster. Now we'll quickly get out here so I can give us an aerial view of this. Now I thought that the layout of this, and we'll quickly bring up the stats again just so I can explain what I'm meaning, but the layout of this is pretty good. Now I do know where the nausea comes from. It comes from the spiral that you've got here. I mean, it just spirals in one direction, and then you have a very sharp to the left turn coming back towards the station. So if you were to smooth that out, this coaster would be absolutely spectacular. I mean, just a few things that you need to fix up, my man, but if you do that, you'll have a very decent coaster. So very well done with the layout of this one as well. Okay guys, we'll quickly get an aerial view now of the park that we just experienced. Well, we experienced all the coasters here at the park. Now I thought that the layout of this park was very nice. A little bit difficult. If you had signs to get around, then we'd know where we're going. Now if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you guys are notified when a new video comes out. Make sure you smash the like button for this video. And this is your boy Ironic191, and I'll hit you guys up in the next video.